If you're going to Europe, you're going to need one of these. And this basically is a converter for plugging in all of your electronics, and if you've got hair straighteners, sometimes hair dryers, depending on the wattage, you can use this, sometimes not. We're going to go through it. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and unbox this bad boy. All right, so this is the main unit here. You can see it's got 2 plugs on it. On this end, you've got 3 USB-A, 1 USB-C, and on this end is where you plug in your plug. So this comes with it here. All right, so that's one thing. Then you get type C and F plugs. This one's for Croatia, this one's for most of Europe. I mean, they're basically kind of the same thing, but you may, if you're going to Croatia, you may need this one. All right, let's set those there. Then I think in Great Britain, you're using, the UK, you're probably on one or two of these. I'm not sure which. We'll set those over there. And then if you're in the United States, because you could use it, in the United States, you've got your one with the ground and one without. So those are all your plugs, okay? So if you look at this plug, you're gonna see it's got contacts on this side, and it's got these little ridges on it here. So, and it's got this little catch here. That's how it fits into the unit itself. Now it also comes with this long plug. So you have a little bit of flexibility. You can stretch it out. And if you look, you got this little button on the back. It's the release button. If you look in here, you're gonna see it moving back and forth. There's the contacts there. If you look on this thing, you're gonna have contacts. You see the little grooves here? And there's grooves on the side. So when you put it in, you put contacts down, and you gotta kind of get those grooves in there. Let me show you. And it's not super easy, but you can do it. You can get it in. And then you just gotta snap it. And you hear that snap, and then it won't come out. And then you just plug it in. Now to get it out, you gotta press this button. So I'm pressing it, and then it just slides out, all right? So look, you see how it's got grooves? You see how that end's got the contact? That's how they all work, all these different plugs. So just make sure, you just slap it in, pop it out. Set that one there. Here's the one for Croatia, because we're gonna go to Dubrovnik, and you're gonna need that. See how that goes like that? Slide it in, snap it, bam, ready to go. Press, bam. Let's get one for, I think this is the UK. I won't know until I get there, because I can't remember if it was this one or if it was this one. It's one of these two, but let's just use this one, right? So we're just gonna snap her in, right? Here we go. You don't have to press this to get it in. You just gotta get it in the grooves. You see there's 2 little grooves there. And then once it's in, you just push it in, and then it's kind of, whoops. That one was not in all the way. You gotta make sure you get it in all the way. Here we go. That one's just not giving me. Okay, I think that's in. All right, get it out, press here, pull it, bam. We'll do one more. We'll do this one, okay? So set it in. It's a good thing we're testing this first. This one don't want to go in. Right, so you may have some problems with these when you get it. Oh, yeah, because I put it in backwards. Make sure you put the contact in the right side. Okay, this one works. All right, then pop it out. So when you slide it in, you got to slide it with the contact down. You follow me? Into that groove. All right, so here's your cord. That's the end that you put all your plugs things in. But this, you've got to plug it into the unit itself. And the unit has a plug area on this side. So what you're going to do is just kind of slide it in there like this. And bam, you're ready to go. And then you just put your plugs on this side and just plug them in. Now, if you want to test it and you're in America, what you could do is just take your American one, right? Slide it on like this. Bam, and now it's ready to go. And now we can test this. Let's undo this, because we want to test this before we go, right? We don't want to get there and find out it doesn't work. So I need a little bit of cord here. All right, so I'm gonna leave this on the desk, and then I'm just gonna come back here, grab this, and we'll just bring it over here and plug it into one of these sockets right here. Let's see, I got that one right there. Oh, jeez, it's hard to reach over my computer. There we go. Okay, so that's plugged in, right? Right, so now I should be able to charge, like, you know, charge a phone or something on that, right? So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we'll try it on this little camera here. So I need to plug it into a USB-C. So I've got a USB-C, right? There's USB-C to USB-A. So I'm just gonna use the USB-A here. You got a 50-50 chance of smushing it on. All right, so here's our USB-C. And let's see if it works. All right, let me turn this off. And we've got a little red light there. If I pull this out, turns off. So if I put it in, bam. So that's charging. So that's good. That worked good. Let's take that off of there. Right now, let's try. Okay, so that definitely worked with the little camera. But now we're going to test this. This is what my honey uses to flat iron her hair. And this is the most important test right here. So let's go ahead and plug this in. You got to find the wide side, goes into the wide side. This doesn't have a ground on it. So when I plug it in, then I got to press this power button. All right, so the power's on, and you can see that it came on here. Watch, I'll turn it off. See how the light goes out? See, I've got it on. I mean, if I had this on off, then it won't go on. You follow me? Now when I go here, watch. All right, and I can feel it heating up already. So this is definitely working. Let's go ahead and turn that off. So remember, you got to turn that power on when you use these kind of things. All right, let's put it in this one just to make sure both of these are working. Yep, so there's our light, and I can feel the heat already. So that's important. All right, you want to when you get this stuff, check it, man, before you get over there and you find out it doesn't work. This thing's working good, though. All right, so we can turn that off, undo that. Let's do one more test. I've got a USB-C here to a lightning connector for iPhone, right? So let's go ahead, and this is brand new, so let's go ahead and try this out and see if we're good. All right, so I need a little charge on this phone, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this into the USB-C, okay? Now notice I didn't have to hit power for these, but let's go ahead and do that. So I got it plugged in, right? Let me just make sure you guys saw. Plugged it into USB-C. Only got one USB-C, which I don't like. I wish we had more. Because now everything's USB-C, right? Especially in Europe. Over here, we're going to plug this in. And then let's see if we get, hang on. See if we get charge. Here we go. Ready? Bam. Okay, so that's working. So that's good, huh? So we're looking good there. All right, I think that this thing's going to work great for us in Europe. All right, so anyway, you do have a lot of cord with this. You follow me? So, you know, which is nice, because usually the ones that you get, you got to plug them in the wall and it's right there. This thing, you can stretch it out in the room and use it. So when you're going to go ahead and get ready to travel, though, you want to, you know, get it all nice and compact for traveling until you get to your destination. So that's one of the nice things about this Velcro strip here, which then you can just wrap it around here like this, get it nice and Velcroed up, and now this is ready to go. It comes off of your device, right, like that. Let's set that over here. Now, this does come, check it out, it does come with this bag, which is great. So now you can put all this stuff in the bag, you follow me? And when you go there, and you got everything in one bag, and you just beep, just like that. So, you know, you take all of your things, these things, get them in there. You can put all your plugs in there too, you know, that you're gonna need, like your USB-C to lightning cable, put that in there. And then you put your unit in, and you need this, don't forget that. Get it all in there. Bam, there's your carrying case for your travel, right there, man. You're all set, okay? So anyway, you'll have it all in one place, which is good. All right, If you like this video, subscribe to my channel and check out my other awesome videos on stuff like this. Peace out.